Kayode sat on a wooden bench outside his mother's small food stall in Ojota, staring at the busy street ahead. Yellow downfalls honked as traders shouted their wares. Life had not been easy since he graduated from the University of Jos with his second-class lower degree. His father had died the same year he got admission, leaving his mother to raise him and his two younger sisters alone, one in the university and the other still in secondary school. The responsibility of helping the family now rested on his shoulders. His friends from the neighborhood had started making quick money through internet fraud, popularly called Yahoo. Key, need this your CB waka? One of them, Emeka, had told him the night before. Come join us. Na nebu sure pass. Kayode had considered it. He was tired of struggling, but as he thought about it, Psalm 1 verse 1 came to his mind. Blessed is the man who does not walk in the counsel of the wicked. He sighed and shook his head. No, this is not for me. Instead, he and his friends from school used their last NYC allowance to print 30 copies of their CV and went to Lagos Island, submitting applications to different companies in Victoria Island and Ikoyi. Two of his friends got jobs within weeks. Kayode was happy for them. If God did it for them, He will do it for me, he encouraged himself. But days turned to weeks, then months. No response. His family's needs kept increasing. House rent, school fees, food money. He started losing hope. One morning, he prayed out of duty, not faith. God, you said you will never leave me, but are you still here? He decided to give it one last try before settling down to help his mother full-time. It took a downfall from Ojota to CMS to drop off more applications. On the bus, he sat next to an elderly man wearing a native Ankara outfit. As he searched for his 200 naira in his bag, his CV slipped out. The man glanced at it. Young man, what did you study? He asked. Banking and finance, sir, Kayode replied. The man nodded and handed him a piece of paper. Call me tomorrow. Kayode thanked him, but he didn't think much of it. The next day, he went for another interview, but as usual, it was unsuccessful. He felt defeated. The next morning, as he reached into his belt to pick his last change, he saw the man's number. Something nudged him. Call him. He dialed. The man picked up, and Kayode introduced himself, and the man said, Young man, send me your CV now. Kayode quickly found a cyber cafe, scanned his CV, and sent it. Within days, he was called for an interview. A week later, he received an offer letter from one of the biggest banks in Nigeria. The salary was beyond what he had imagined. As he signed the contract, he whispered, Thank you, God. The same God he had thought abandoned him had been working behind the scenes all along.